Last time we brought Roanoke's lost legend back to life, chasing down a phantom starter issue, swapping on some new wheels, and finally getting her rolling and stopping like she should. But just because she's back on the road doesn't mean she's quite ready for the ride just yet. Let's get wrenching.
What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. No temp? Nope.
No temp.
That's weird.
Oh, it should be moving some fluids now.
So it's open?
Yeah. Fuel is, this is not fuely, it looks good. Plenty of oil.
Carburetor?
Could be.
Carburetor, look at that. Oh god. Carburetor's ice cold.
Is it?
Yeah. Condensation all over it.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah, it could be.
Oh,
like
you know,
it picked up a piece of trash when I popped it, you know, and it's just...
Could also just be out of fuel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if that fuel gauge is working. You see how it's like pulsating a little bit? That's kind of cool.
It's probably empty.
So we probably need to go get 5 gallons put in there.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Freaking sneeze.
This thing is filthy, man.
Well,
no more dirt roads.
That's what happens when you take it on a dirt road.
No more dirt roads.
So I think before we call it a night, since we do need gas, let's make a list for tomorrow, because we do have a handful of things that we don't really need to do, but we should do if we want to keep moving forward. So, let's see what we have. We got wheels and tires on this baby. We got the brakes done. We got to fix the trans leak. Change that filter because that fluid looked really gross. I'll button up some wiring. I have exhaust on here, but, you know, we'll do that when we get the kit. Potentially clearance header, or are you just going to let it keep self-clearancing?
No. We need to clearance the header.
Okay, cool. And
clearance
then
the header from the steering shaft.
we need to install those springs we got.
Yes.
And then I'll pick up the shocks tomorrow, so we'll have shocks both front and rear for this. And then possibly cut the hood.
Yeah, we can go dig the hood out and at least measure for it. I'll put it on a table in here, and we can, and that way you can eyeball it with me, and we can do that together. Because I don't know that you were fully on board when I first started saying I wanted to cut a round hole in the hood.
Technically, I'm not still on board, but I will get there. Because
the look that I'm going for, I think is going to be really cool.
I trust you. I don't see the vision, but I trust you. And that's what I'm going to go off.
All right, we'll get on the lift first thing in the morning. Good job.
Roanoke's lost legend lives again. Ugh.
Got here at the shop a little early today, and I'm going to start knocking out some of the lists that we made yesterday. What I'm going to attempt to do is clearance this header right here. As you can see, it's been rubbing against our steering shaft. All of that is connected, but it is creating drag on the steering. I'm going to clearance this by putting some heat on the header here with my torch, which means I'm going to have to take these spark plug boots off. Just like this. There we go. And what we're going to do is put some heat here, and then I'll take my pry bar here and just kind of push in on that once it's red. Didn't need much. So if you're like me, you love an old style 70s muscle car. I love the idea of it having a high rake on it and being able to cruise around or go to a Cars and Coffee and show up with a big jacked up in the back car. But the drivability of it is not very good. This thing is actually, with the big block engine in it, it drives like a boat on the water. So those springs are way too soft. We need to put the big block springs in it. So we're going to blow this front end apart and put the new springs in and then check our ride height. I still want to have somewhat of a rake to it, but maybe not this much of a rake. This wheel being up in this fender well doesn't need to be that far up in there. So hopefully we'll get maybe 2-inch raise out of it and then still keep maybe a 1 to 1.5 inch rake to the car. I think that's going to give it the best look, especially with these wheels and tires on it.
It's been really special watching how my dad approaches this build. His first 66 Chevelle was the complete opposite of this one, and back then he didn't have nearly the resources he does now. But this time around, he's got tools, the confidence, and maybe the best part, he's got me. Getting to build this car together side by side and seeing the excitement on his face every step of the way, it's something I'll never forget.
Let me tell you something. If you guys or gals out there looking for some kick butt pliers, any type of pliers, Knipex, that is the way to go. I'm telling you. We've been using these for the last few months, and I am just so impressed. Their grip is incredible. They're very comfortable to use. You can tell the tolerances are incredible. They're made in Germany. It's an absolute awesome addition to any toolkit. So Knipex, definitely go with these if you're looking for some new pliers out there. If you're wondering, this is a sway bar bushings and sway bar attachment bolts. Gives you better steering, I guess. And we're going to need to replace all these bushings. So it's a start. I know all the other bushings, all the rubbers up here are completely smoked. Matter of fact, this doesn't even have a rubber up here. Definitely gonna have to address that. Definitely gonna have to address that. take the opportunity to clean up all the crap and grime that's built up in your suspension system. If you get a chance to take it apart like this, there's a ton of little rocks and dirt and rust and crap that's in here. Just taking that opportunity to get some of this crap out of here, it just makes it better to, when you go to reassemble, you don't have any of that grime to mess with. You definitely gonna have to do something with this. Now I just gotta blow the other side apart.
What are you working on?
Aw, I'm just getting rid of these springs. Oh, what'd you bring me?
How about you one?
Thank goodness. Running on E here.
Well, I was going to stop and pick up parts, but I was about to gnaw my arm off, so.
Wait, you didn't get the parts?
They're not here yet anyways, but.
Oh. Can you,
It's a good thing we're not even like a mile from the parts store. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that's done for.
why is this so wet?
Is it leaking? Probably leaking. Goodbye.
Why, it's like concrete. What in the world? It might be concrete. I have to get a hammer and chisel that out. That is terrible. It's not just dirt. That's like, I'm curious to know if that's going to come out. Yep. Got it out. It was a giant block of like red clay and whatever else built up in there. Got her all out.
We've had this box for how long?
Yes, quite some time. I think this has been a plan for quite some time.
Yeah, and our plans keep changing, but for now we're going to keep rolling with the original plan of new big block coil springs for the Chevelle.
Ooh.
These are nice.
SS396.com.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I think they were the only ones who had big block coil springs that I could find.
That were in stock at the time.
That were in stock at the time, which was months and months ago. So,
Here is the old. Here is the new.
nice.
They are the same size too. Wow. Here. Take two. Don't be a wimp. Come on, let's go.
Well,
Give me, come on. Let's go.
holding them like crap, but all
Let's
right.
go. Let's go. No, you don't do this.
I'm not doing that.
Form is everything.
I'm aware, thank you.
Form is everything. Give me 10. Let's go.
Hold on. This is a terrible way of holding these. Okay, there we go.
Are you ready now?
Yes.
Okay, go.
They don't really...
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's gonna be stuck in my head for the rest of the day. Watch your fingers.
Yeah, I like my fingers attached to my body.
We might have to get the old.
Compressor. Yeah,
Because this won't go down anymore because the header's in the way. So we're gonna probably have to compress these. Yeah. Spring compressor.
Oh, the spring compressors we have are so sketch.
No. No, I don't like it. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't even know how this is going to fit in there with these things on the outside of this. This is really stupid. It's No way this is gonna fit. No way. No freaking way. Oh. It is closer. But how are you gonna get them out now? It's like none of that makes sense. Like these are the wrong things. The ones that we need goes on the inside.
Okay, well, AutoZone probably has that tool.
I'm going down to land speed and borrow theirs. This is just dumb.
You know, those,
not to mention, freaking dangerous.
This reminds me a lot of those Instagram videos. You know, those guys who are like opening up a coilover on the floor of their shop.
Bing! Throw this son of a biscuit away.
There's a reason why they sat in my toolbox for 2 years and I never used them until I gave them to you.
Stupid. All right, going down to land speed. Get those.
Let's go pick up some parts too.
Let's.
Let's.
You go one way, I go the other. We gotta be efficient today, okay?
Why? Because
we're never efficient. When we're together and we're in a truck, we always make bad decisions, okay? So I'm gonna go one way, you go the other. Get the parts so you can focus, because if we go together, we're gonna end up having margaritas on the beach or something, and that's just not gonna work today.
Wait, but I want to go to land speed. Rob likes me better anyways.
I'm not going to the parts store. Parts store people like you better. Go.
You can sit in the car.
Come on. Come on. Why are you...
Do you not want to hang out with me? I see how it is. It's fine.
Why are we having this conversation?
We'll just go our separate ways.
I just want to go. I just want to...
You want to be free?
No, I just want to go get that and have those springs in here by the time you get back.
Okay.
Like...
Okay. Whatever.
Come on. You gonna go with me? Outside, wrong tool, garbage. Inside, well worn, well used, but should still work. I'll go inside this bad boy like this. Thing you do need to be kind of in the middle. That's kind of weird, but it should be fine. All right. So did you see how there's no rubber left in this? So I went back in the back bay because I scrounge parts all the time from land speed, and they had these sitting out back and they were going to throw these away, and the ball joints are still good, which was a big plus, but also the bushings are all there and still intact, and I think this will just come right off. This might have come off like a 64 Chevelle, but they're identical, so we're using it. Scratch that. This must have come off 68 on up, because I think the bores, these holes are actually further apart than for the 62 to 60 or 64 through 67. So we're not going to do that. What we're going to do is
Drop them everywhere?
Yeah, we're gonna put 2 new bushings in our old A-arm. Yeah. So I was trying to avoid that. Caroline went to the parts store, Napa, got us 2 new bushings. That's all they had, so meant to be, right? And while she did that, I cleaned up all the old stuff off of this thing, and it was a bear. These things have been in there since
66?
Yeah.
Probably.
65 when it was built.
Yeah.
So, yeah, very difficult to take out, but I got it out, got it all cleaned up. Now we're going to put it back together. Let's see if this will smack in there.
This would be great if we just had a press.
Would be, right? Okay. It's in there nice and flush, right?
Yep.
Uh-oh. This is not like S10. Okay. Now I might need to press this out. Dadgummit, what was I thinking? All right, hang on. Let me get a. See if this will pop out. I doubt it, but.
I think you're in luck.
It is coming out.
Does it have to come all the way out?
I think pretty close. And we'll answer that with a yes. How's that?
Okay.
All right, this has to go in here. And we need to grease this also.
You have to put it in like that.
Yeah. All right. Oh, I didn't think about that.
You put it on top of the vise or on the workbench.
Oh,
Like put that one in there.
hang on. Hold on. Let's see if this will work. Okay. Maybe we get lucky.
Oh, move it back towards you. It's going in now.
Here, go ahead and flip it. Oh, I didn't grease that. We really need to work on a whole new suspension system for this car. All right, that's gonna have to go down. Same thing on the other side. We don't tighten these until after it's sitting on the ground. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She's like a brand new.
Are you Italian now?
I don't know. Was that Italian?
Kind of sounded
Was
like
that Italian?
bad Italian. Yeah, oh my god, Alex says Italian. It drives me nuts.
Does he?
Yeah.
Does Luigi?
He says it so comfortably, too. He's like, do you want Italian for dinner? I'm like, Italian?
You want Italian?
It's so funny. So, shims.
All right. Can you reach putting the nuts on here, or should I just try to do that?
You try that one. I could definitely do the other one.
There you go. We'll put all our shims back in exactly where they came out. That way we might not have to align it as much. Okay.
That's the hope, at least.
Look how many shims are in the back.
Good lord. Yeah. Good.
That's good.
Cool. Haha.
I don't want to really take you any further than that. There we go.
she's in.
Well, it's closer. I'm moving in the right direction. It is so close. Get over. It's almost lined up right on that pocket. I mean, I don't know how I missed it, you know? I guess it was bowed from the tool or whatever. We're so close here. It's like I need a bigger bar or something. It's in. That's what it took.
Holy crap. You need me to do that?
No, I got this. So we're gonna need to move that around. There you go.
That's a great place for that.
What am I hearing?
What?
All that boom, boom,
Settling?
boom.
I don't know. Rotor just goes shooting off.
Okay, so I got this thing back together. We've got the springs, big block springs in here. Now I'm going to lower it down. I don't have it completely put right back together with, you know, the sway bar and all that stuff, the shock on the other side. I just want to see what the ride height is for this thing. So we'll get Caroline to lower this bad boy down. Hello. You working in there?
I'm ready to let this thing down and see what it looks like.
Okay, let's do it.
That made a world of difference. Holy crap, Batman. Jeez.
It's up there, isn't it?
Man, you went from, what?
2 inches
2
below
inches
Defender
to
to
five.
to 5. Well, they got to settle.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of just leave it overnight, but I don't know.
I am going to leave it overnight.
I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It looks like how a stock Chevelle should ride. What do you think?
I'm okay with that. I only wanted like an 1.5 inch rake in it. This one has a shock. The other side doesn't.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, it should ride really good. Especially if you replace the shocks on the back. It should ride entirely different. Plus that A-arm up top was probably, it probably had a 1/2 inch play in it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So no more play up top. Well, we'll see how it works. Let's let it set for a day or two. I'll put it all back together and we'll drive it like this. It's got to ride better. Plain and simple.
Oh, for sure.
Plus you put us in it and we drive it around, get these things settled in.
I think it'll be fine.
Cool.
Good job.
You too. Thanks for the help.
What's up? What are you doing?
Working away.
Yeah? Well, you ready to take this thing for a drive or what?
Not quite. So, I remembered that I'd never hooked up the kickdown on the 2-speed Power Glide transmission that we have. That's why it was staying in one gear, you know, and we were romping on it, wasn't downshifting. So, I forgot that I had to actually lengthen this linkage right here. So I don't know if you want to get a close-up of this, but it needed to be lengthened 1 inch because we took it from a small block to a big block, right? And there's obviously big block takes up more room. So now I just have to weld this piece in here together all the way around, clean it up, make it look good, and bolt it in, and we'll have kickdown. So whenever you hit the gas, it just won't go, whoa, it'll go, whoa, whoa. That's what we want, right? Okay.
So after that, we take it for a drive.
Correctamundo.
Cool.
Got to send you back out because one of the nuts fell off the end here. So you could actually go and get us a nut from the hardware store. This is a fine thread whatnot that I don't have in the shop anywhere.
Well, let me go check my stash first before I run out to the hardware store for the 80th time.
Well, it's not metric, and don't be lazy.
I mean, don't be lazy. I thought you liked the hardware store. That's like your favorite place to visit next to the shop.
It is. I was just saying, go to the hardware store and get the right stuff. Instead of wasting time in your shop, because everything in your shop is metric, you know, and that's standard fine thread, for sure.
How do you know everything in my shop's metric, though? Dun, dun, dun.
Because you're some VW head
No.
that has all metric crap in their shop.
It's not crap. It's quality German-made.
I agree. I like metric too. I just like it when I work on bicycles.
So you want me to take this to the hardware store while you weld just that half?
Why are you still here? So it's a hard linkage that hooks up right here. And Caroline is going to activate the throttle. Go ahead. Just nice and easy, like you're on the... What was that? Is that just tap throttle or what? And that seems to be working perfectly. So there's your kickdown right here. That actuates whenever you hit the throttle and you go to more than half throttle, it will downshift for you. You ready to go for a burn? Let's go get some lunch, man. I'm really hungry. You know who's meeting us? Bobby Fazell. Fazell Racing. All right, you want to back her out?
Heck yeah.
All right, let's see if it'll fire up and back out. Let's see if it fires up at all. It's really high in the front. I'm not real happy with that, but I know it's going to drive much better.
If it fires up at all. You want to hear it fire up?
Let's see. Better put some earplugs in. Throttle on. Leave throttle on. Reverse light works. The reverse light works.
reason, it's acting like it's either detonating or missing, which is strange because when Pops took it for a drive, the first half of the drive we took it on, it was perfectly fine. So, plus having open headers makes it really, really hard to hear anything, but you can definitely hear that. It's pretty loud and proud. So, I wonder if that distributor's bad. Let's get some lunch, because I can't think on an empty stomach. Yeah, it does look cool though. What? Wow.
Goes on longer without it. I don't know how that got hit up. All right.
Minor.
Actually fits really good. You
No.
need a trim piece.
I'm impressed. It's gonna stick out.
Only a little bit.
Like a half inch.
Yeah, like when I put the riser on, a little further up. Like just a little bit, just enough, you know?
I'm all for hood scoops, snorkels, wild intakes, you name it, but this one had me torn. The hood's already a little banged up on the front passenger side, but I'm still 50-50 on cutting into it. That being said, I'm trusting my dad on this one. Maybe it'll turn out as bad to the bone as he thinks. Sometimes you just have to trust the vision.
Cool. See if you can center it up.
A huge thanks to our YouTube members. Your support truly keeps our wrenches turning and our stories rolling. Every bit goes right back in the channel, helping us bring new builds to life, improve our gear, and keep those projects moving. Members get access to weekly behind-the-scenes videos, live hangouts, project updates, and more. So if you want to join the crew, hit that join button. We'd love to have you in the garage with us.
do they like the hood so much? That's been in there since Virginia. All the pressure washing we did and everything.
Still wasn't enough.
Okay.
I've said this before and I'll say it again. Windlace. One of the absolute best things a hot rodder can have. It is particularly great at cleaning up those ugly edges too. You can find it pretty much anywhere, but we buy most of ours off of Amazon.
Dude.
Finishes us out nicely, doesn't it? It's good. It's not touching it. See those wire cutters? Thank you.
What kind of cutters are those?
These are the best things since sliced bread. Knipex. These are, I believe they're called cable shears is what they're technically called, but man, they cut through everything. The little ones are handy, but man, the big ones, if you need to cut some battery cables, whew, light work, man. I think we're good. Let's put it on. It's kind of like the charger all over
This is
again.
like when we don't know if it's going to work or not. Maybe it will, maybe it won't.
Worked quite well, might I add.
Dude. This is the look I'm talking about. You don't like it?
I think it needs a scoop.
Oh, I love it just the way it is.
Or it needs to
This can go a little bit higher.
I think it needs to be more
So
dramatic.
we put like a 1-inch spacer and just have a little bit higher.
I think that would make a world of difference.
Yeah, but still, I love it. This is super cool.
So good.
I love this.
We're moving forward again with the Chevelle and it feels amazing.
It drives really well with these new springs in the front too. Drives like it's supposed to, which I really love. Every time we work on it, it gets better.
Yeah.
And that is key. We're not skimping now. We're actually making things right. So I think that's going to make it more drivable. It's going to make it more valuable. And I don't really, this hood, it's a mess anyway. I think doing this, I think it only makes it cooler and it gives it just that old 70s street freak look. Even though it's got 17 and 18-inch wheels on it, which they didn't have in the 70s.
I don't mind them. We have, I think, an appropriate amount of rubber on there to where it doesn't look like the rubber bands on the wheels. So it still has that like hot rod feel with the torque thrust or the resto mod wheels, or resto rod wheels is what they're called. But I love them. I love how it drives. I love how it rides. And then as soon as we get air shocks on it, the rake will be perfect.
Yeah, we need to go up about maybe another ½ an inch in the back. I think,
Yeah.
and it'll be perfect. I think we have the perfect combination of 70s and new style hot
Yeah.
rod here.
Yeah.
Time to make a new list.
Time to make a new list. Wish us luck. Well, what are we going to do with this? You want to give it away? I mean, why not? We have some incredible subscribers on our channel, and we are so thankful that you're here, liking, commenting, sharing, and participating in our shenanigans, because when you comment things, you get us going. You get our ideas flowing and our juices ready to work on cars just for you guys, and I feel like maybe we should just give it away. Maybe we should sign it, maybe stripe it, send it off some swag. If you guys want to win this piece of our 66 Chevelle, make sure you're subscribed. Comment what you want to see us do to the Chevelle, and maybe we'll just pick one of you guys out of random and send this right to your front door.
Boom shakalaka.